Namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah. So here are my friends, Mr. Quincy and Miss Jingwen. So she is originally from China and is currently living in Australia since 7-8 years.
10 years.
10 years, more than 10 years.
Since 2004.
So she is now carrying Australian passport and traveling to Nepal, and Quincy from Taiwan, and you are also living in Australia. Yes. So I am the team member of Good Karma Training. So both of our guests, they arrived on 20 December 2013, but already they are leaving the country sorry, in 2014. So you celebrate the New Year in Nepal.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would like to ask you some basic questions that how you had your time in Nepal, something related with your travel. So just you have completed the Annapurna base camp and coming back to Kathmandu. So I will be asking you some questions regarding how was your trip. So the first you landed in Kathmandu from Australia with Silk Air.
Yes.
With Silk Air. So how you found Kathmandu? You visited Kathmandu on the second day.
Yes.
So how you found Kathmandu? You can tell in Chinese also. Yeah.
非常有文化气息。
You can speak quite loud. Yeah.
And all the building, stations,
It's good.
many temples.
加满都很有文化气息，跟别的国家、跟别的城市都很不一样，很值得来看一看。There are a lot of there's a mix of Hindu and Buddhism in Kathmandu. Kathmandu. I found Kathmandu very interesting from the beginning. It was very different from all the countries and cities. It was quite messy, but cultural in its own way.
Yeah.
And old places like Patang, the Monkey Temple, Silver Square were very cultural.
Right.
Interesting.
So they are still interesting even though the Kathmandu is messy.
It is messy in its own interesting way.
Interesting. But base camp.
Tamil, the district Tamil is very interesting.
Interesting.
Fantastic. I didn't find any safety problems at all.
That's very good thing of Nepal. We are very proud that you didn't have any problem in our Tamil.
Yeah,
That
no.
you were very safe, you feel very safe like your Australia.
Yeah.
It's very nice to hear your feedback. So, so you went to Pokhara by flight before you started the trekking.
Yeah.
So did you fly with Buddha Air or AT Airlines?
Buddha Air.
Buddha Air. How was the flight to Pokhara?
The flight was very smooth. The airport, domestic airport, was a little bit of a chaos, but it was an interesting experience. Definitely.
Interesting experience.
But I heard that most people, majority of people make it to their own correct flight. The flight was delayed a little, but it was not too bad at all.
I see.
The counter told us there might have been an 1 hour delay, but I think it was only 20 minutes. The flight was very smooth, not bumpy at all. We can see the Annapurna range from the plane. We got a window seat on the right side.
That's good.
So it was fantastic.
Wow, nice to hear that. And the same time after going to Pokhara, you started the trekking. So you used to live in with Western luxury, Australian standards, but in Nepal, in the Annapurna base camp, were the tea houses good enough for you? How were the tea houses, the accommodations?
Tea houses on the Annapurna track were very impressive.
Very impressive.
Yeah, they usually had very lovely, colorful decorations. And very lovely, colorful flowers in front. Even we didn't stay every tea house, of course, but we walked past some of them. And they served very nice tea, very nice food. the food was a lot better than I
And
expected.
have a Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that was very
Wi-Fi in Annapurna.
high technology. High technology on the mountains was really impressive.
Impressive. So how about the food? Food in the trekking, in the tea houses? Do you get the Western menu and Western foods?
Yes, we got all Western menus: bread, toast, French toast, macaroni, spaghetti, pizza. Pizza was very nice.
So
Momo
lots
is
of
a Nepali. Of course, they have Nepali food.
Uh,
They have Asian food as well, like fried rice, fried noodles. All the Nepali bread was also very nice.
Very
The
nice.
grilled bread.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So
and
overall,
eggs.
you didn't have any problem with the food?
No food.
During the trekking, that you enjoyed the food as well as you enjoyed the trekking?
Yes.
Both things.
We were very full.
That's good.
Every single meal.
Everything.
Very full. Very satisfied.
Yeah,
You
And I
get some
couldn't-
more energy.
And I thought they were quite efficient, not
Uh-huh.
as slow as
Uh-huh.
some people might have said.
Right.
You had to wait a long time.
Okay.
But
Uh-huh.
our guides, they always asked us what time we wanted to have food, and they were pretty on time every time. Yeah.
And one question that during the Annapurna trekking, which day did you enjoy it much more?
Which day?
Yeah, which day, which part that you liked more? The base camp or the Poon Hill area or the Borepani or the starting trekking of the starting day?
I think Quincy likes the Sunny Hotel.
Shani Hotel in
The best.
Borepani.
Gorepani.
Right.
Yes, Gorepani was very nice.
Very nice.
Poon Hill was nice, a lot of people,
Uh-huh.
but after we got back from Poon Hill, that bit of walking, you can see very big, like 360-degree views from the mountains, down a little bit down as well, which was very nice.
Very nice.
Everything was definitely the highlight.
The highlight, yeah, highlight of it.
Because we were very lucky.
Exactly. The weather was fantastic.
The weather
Yeah.
was perfect.
Yeah.
Not even
I see.
a cloud.
The nature was very kind to you this time.
Yeah.
Even though it is the mid of December.
Yeah, yeah,
So people say last of December.
yeah.
People say that Nepal is very good for October, November. So
Yeah.
it doesn't mean that it is only for those times.
No, I
Even in
don't-
the December last, January 1st also people can enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you were very satisfied with the weather.
Yes. I
Yeah.
wasn't.
But it was little cold.
The tea houses were not as cold as I imagined
Imagine,
before. It's not bad at all. I think Nepal is in southern Asia in the end, so it's not too cold in
Right.
winter.
That's right.
And in the city, it's very comfortable.
So
During the day.
I would like to ask you that you choose the Good Karma trekking from Australia.
Yeah.
So then you trust Good Karma trekking and came for the trekking with this company.
Yes.
So how was your experience with guide and porters?
It was fantastic. I think
Fantastic.
they were, the guide and the porter were the most dedicated
Wow.
people I've ever met.
Ah.
Yeah, not lazy at all, very hardworking. The guide Krishna was top notch. He helped us every single step of the way. He arranged the best possible room for us always, and always very patient. Arranged the best food for us, never complained.
I see.
Whenever we wanted to take a break, we took a break. And he managed the time very well. At the same time, we completed our trek within 10 days as planned.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, at the same time he made it flexible every day. Yeah, so if we were too tired on a certain day, for example, we couldn't arrive in Durban on the way back, so we just stay in Himalaya. No problems at all.
I see.
Big thanks.
Thank you. I will convey your thanks to the staffs.
I think good karma trekking training for the porter and the guide must be fantastic.
Yeah, that's good. The guide are especially trained for the better customer services because it is a mountain area and one has to be very on ground. One has to take care of the guest. So then it's only the guide. Yeah. And And after trekking, you arrived Pokhara.
Yeah.
So you stayed 2 nights in Pokhara.
Yeah.
How was your experience with that lovely city?
It was really lovely.
Really
we had
lovely.
nice weather in Pokhara as well once we arrived. It was quite different from Kathmandu. I've heard Pokhara was called Paris of Nepal, which I could see why. It had lovely food culture on lakeside roads. It had lots of entertainment, lots of nice shopping. Shopping was probably more pleasant than Tamil because Tamil was quite crowded. Pokhara is just one lakeside street with the mountains at the backdrop. The boat riding was quite fun. The boat rowing.
Did you also try paragliding or some other flight?
Paragliding, no time for it.
No time for that.
But we saw paragliding.
You
It
saw
was
the
fun.
paragliding.
Yeah.
When you were boating, you saw lots of paragliding.
Yes.
That's good.
We were worried someone might land in the water, but it was fun. It was not cold, so it was okay.
Yes, so tomorrow after completing this trip, we already had the last farewell dinner, and
Yeah.
tomorrow you are again going back to your country.
Yeah.
So then, how you take overall your trip? It was satisfactory. The good karma was able to arrange it in a good way that you have imagined.
Yes. I think good karma trekking definitely was very valuable. Valuable money. Definitely. If we went everything by ourselves, we might have encountered some problems.
Right.
Or bad porters, bad guys. We've seen a lot of guys and porters on the way. We thought ours were better.
That's nice to
Yeah.
hear. Thank you for your valuable feedbacks. So you can convey the good messages to your friends and send lots of tourists to Nepal. Yeah, so that in future you can also again come to enjoy other adventure in Nepal.
Yeah,
Maybe
next time Everest.
Now that will be nice. Yeah, Good Karma Trekking will be very pleased to arrange you your another trip of your lifetime.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay,
Definitely
you
good
are
karma.
most welcome. So we are now becoming a good friends.
Yes.
So we'll be in touch.